sit in the committee, the student court, or the elections commissioner, let me or Senator Chabola know.
After yesterday's story of ASI President Pedro Ramirez being an undocumented immigrant, the hype surrounding the issue has gone viral, leaving students, faculty, and Ramirez himself unsure of what this means for the political science major and what will happen next.
Well, I think we've certainly taken a position that Assembly Bill 540 does provide undocumented students a legal means to be able to attend the CSU if you've spent 3 years in a California high school and graduate and meet admissions criteria. And Pedro Ramirez did apply as an AB 540 student when he applied to Fresno State, and he was admitted under those conditions. And as a result, he has the same opportunities and privileges and rights as any other student, which includes being able to run for office.
And I think it's just bad timing for him, but I mean, he's not doing anything wrong. He should stay. You know?
No, I don't think it's a big deal based on he's already a student, he's already enrolled, and the qualifications to become a ASI president has been fulfilled. I don't see any problems with it. You know, I know it's a big deal because of the Arizona laws and the documentation of illegal immigrants right now. It's a hot topic, so I think that's why it's a big issue right now. But other than that, I don't see anything that he have done wrong.
Well, there's no obligation, to self-disclose on his part or anyone else's.
Okay.
There's certain criteria you have to meet in order to run for office, and he met those criteria. And there were several people running for office, and each of them make their own decisions about how much of their personal lives they want to disclose when they're running for office. This is something that Pedro decided he was not going to disclose.
How do I put this? That's not information that's relevant to his campaign or to who he is as an ASI leader. So, no, it has nothing to do with that. It's like people, I mean, you don't place your religion or anything like that on during your campaign, so the status of your citizenship shouldn't be questioned.
If he didn't come out and say it up front, that's his own choice. But if he's asked about it, then sure, I do expect him to be, real about it and tell the truth, and he did that. So there is no reason why anyone should bash him for that. It's not fair and it's not right. Like, he followed all the steps.
Right now, my life is, just turned around, so I'm living in the unknown. Anything can happen. I'm hoping I'll still be able to walk in class, sit down, take my notes, take the test, and then graduate.
Despite whatever ramifications might come, he will have friends in us. I couldn't speak for everyone. I haven't asked everyone, but I know I personally am a good friend of his, or I would like to think that I am. And as a person, Pedro's exceptional, and this is going to be a very hard time for him. I'd like to be there for him.
ASI may have some questions, and he may need to answer questions to the ASI Senate, but this is all ASI focused now.
We're going to meet, with our executive team, and I'll find out, and I'll solicit senators' opinions. I'll send an email out most likely to see what their opinions are. My goal is to stay here and serve, because I was elected by the students to serve the students. If I do see that the students see that my qualifications should be based upon my citizenship and not by my objectives and the goals and what I can accomplish, then I will let them decide.